Hi, so I was sent a really great set of stencils so that I can review them and check them out for you guys. Now these are all going to be a larger size. So if I was to compare them, that's about the size of two of my hands. So there's a few different designs that come in this package. Now one of my favorites to start with is going to be these types of styles. Now I like these really well for if you tape them to the wall, and instead of having to put some type of artwork or something like that up, you could simply just paint onto this stencil. So I would just use painter's tape around the entire edges, cover up anything you don't want to risk getting paint dripped onto that would be below it, and you take your color of paint that you like best, whatever matches your room that you're working with. But if you just take a nice design like this, and it can either be duplicated, like 3 of them in a row. You could do this if you don't have a headboard at the top of your bed to create a design where if you put 3 of these pieces, so you can alternate them in different patterns. You can do 3 different ones. I really like the designs. These are going to be more simple, like the herringbone type of design, which if you wanted to create that type of texture to your wood somewhere, again, if you painted it with the right colors, it would create that design for you. This is going to be a little bit more of a modern type of look. Something like this could be used if you have an animal type style print, whereas whether you go horizontally or vertically. This one could really even be used for a boho kind of style if you did the right colors. Because of the direction it's going, it almost looks like the back of an arrowhead. It has that really neat design that if you look at it the right way, it looks 3D. This one gives me more of like a beachy feel. You could take a piece of wood and just simply paint again onto the stencil and create a really neat design on a piece of wood that you could use as your artwork if you don't want to paint this directly onto a wall. There are a lot of different ways you can go about using these patterns, and since there's so many different stencils in here, you can mix and match the way that fits best for you. Again, they are all a rather large size. However, you don't need to use the entire panel if you only wanted a smaller design from it. I think this is a really great find for some DIY projects at home, and I hope it works out well for you too. Thanks. Bye.